Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher, here to teach you how to play Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys. So, grab your uke, make sure it's in tune, and let's get ready to play Wouldn't It Be Nice. Just in case you haven't heard the song before, I'm going to play you through a little snatch of it now to give you a rough idea of what it'll sound like when you've learned it. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long? Wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong? You know it's gonna make it that much better when we can say goodnight and stay together. Wouldn't it be nice? Maybe if we think and wish and hope and pray it might come true. Maybe then there wouldn't be a single thing we couldn't do. We could be married and then we'd be happy. Because there's a lot of chords in this song, I'm going to break it down section by section to make it easier. These are the chords you'll need for the verse. If you already know them, skip ahead now. To play the chord of F, put your first finger on the first fret of the second string. Then add your second finger to the second fret of the fourth string. And the chord of F should sound like this. To play the chord of B flat, bar the first and second string on the first fret with your first finger. Then add your second finger to the second fret of the third string, and your third finger to the third fret of the fourth string. And the chord of B flat should sound like this. To play the chord of G minor 7, just lift up your third finger. And the chord of G minor 7 should sound like this. And to play the chord of C7, just shift your first finger over so it's only pushing down the first fret of the first string. And the chord of C7 should sound like this. The strumming pattern that I play through the verse is a nice and gentle down, down, up, up, down, up. The first line is just the chord of F, so I play the pattern through twice. Down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. With the lyrics, it should sound like this. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we would. Then the second line is B flat to G minor 7 to C7. Here I play the full pattern on the B flat, and then half on the G minor 7 and half on the C7, like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So put it together and it should sound like this. Then we wouldn't have to wait so long. And then to play the second half of the verse, you just repeat those two lines exactly the same again. So the verse should sound like this. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long. Wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong? Now we've got the verse, let's move on to the bridge. These are the additional chords we now need to learn for the bridge. If you already know them, skip ahead now. To play the chord of D minor 7, go back to that F shape and add your third finger to the second fret of the third string. Then add your little finger to the third fret of the first string. And the chord of D minor 7 should sound like this. To play the chord of C minor 7, just bar the third fret with your first finger. That means you push down on all four strings at the same time. And the chord of C minor 7 should sound like this. And the chord of A minor 7 is just all four open strings. So the chord of A minor 7 should sound like this. For the bridge, instead of strumming down, down, up, down, up, I just strum down 4 times on each chord. So the first line is D minor 7 to C minor 7 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's for the line that goes, you know it's gonna make it that much better. Then the second line is D minor 7 to A minor 7. And here I keep doing the downstrokes for the D minor 7, but when I get to the A minor 7, I start to strum again. So the second line goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, up. Then the third line of the bridge is G minor 7 to C7, and I play the pattern once on each of those chords. And then I go back to the F. So put it all together and the bridge should sound like this. You know it's gonna make it that much better when we can say goodnight and stay together. Wouldn't it be nice? Now Now we move on to the second half of the song, and there's 4 new chords to learn. If you already know them, skip ahead now. To play the chord of D major 7, bar the 2nd fret with your 1st finger. Then add your 3rd finger to the 4th fret of the 1st string. And the chord of D major 7 should sound like this. To play the chord of G major 7, lift up your 3rd finger and slide your bar across one string, so it's only covering the 1st, 2nd and 3rd strings. And the chord of G major 7 should sound like this. To play the chord of G flat minor 7, slide the bar back so it's covering all 4 strings again, then add your 2nd finger to the 4th fret of the 3rd string, and your 3rd finger to the 4th fret of the 1st string. And the chord of G flat minor 7 should sound like this. And to play the chord of B minor 7, lift up your 2nd and 3rd fingers and just keep that bar all the way across the 2nd fret. And the chord of B minor 7 should sound like this. Now the first 2 lines of the second half are just going from D major 7 to G major 7 and then G flat minor 7 to B minor 7. Just playing the down, down, up pattern once on each of those chords, like this. And when you've got that down, you play it through a second time and you've got your first 4 lines of the second half of the song. It's the part that goes like this. Maybe if we think and wish and hope and pray it might come true. Maybe then there wouldn't be a single thing we couldn't do. Then you repeat the G flat minor 7 to B minor 7, and then G flat minor 7 again to the C7, and then end on an F. So the second half of the song ends like this. We could be married, then we'd be happy. Wouldn't it be nice? So download the full song sheet from the link below, put all the different bits together, and you've got the entire song. And that's how to play Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys. I've been the ukulele teacher. If you have any requests for future lessons, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I love you all and I wish you the best.